Hi everybody, Patty Dooley here with Tupperware. It's raining, it's cold here in Texas today, and for me, anytime it's raining and it's cold, it calls for soup, which I could eat soup all the time, not bother me. But today I'm going to use the stack cooker, and I'm making a Chipotle Ranch Chili. Now this is a super easy recipe that you can change up however you want. Today I'll be using ground beef, but you can use ground pork, ground chicken, ground turkey, whatever is your flavor that you like to cook with, you can do that. And we're using the stack cooker today, and if you haven't seen any of my videos before, the stack cooker is a whole system where you cook all at one time. And it comes with the lid, which is a 3/4. It holds stuff in here, so when you're cooking you can put the lid down like this. It comes with the colander, and we're fixing to use this to cook the hamburger meat first. It comes with a 1 3 quart dish, and then it comes with a 3 quart. And it also comes with a cone that you can use to make cakes. You can do sticky buns, you can do meatloafs, you can do a lot of things with this, but we're not using this today. So we'll set that right there. The stack cooker is heavy duty, made to cook in the microwave with. And some things are not meant to cook in the microwave with, but the stack cooker is. So before we get started with the stack cooker, we need to kind of chop up some vegetables, and I'm using the Power Chef here today, or the Quick Chef Pro rather. And this is great because you can chop all your vegetables, onions, all sorts of stuff. You can make salsas in here, you can mix with it. It comes with a paddle for mixing, it comes with a funnel for pouring in liquids, it comes with a blade, and we're using the blade today. And what we need for our soup is at least a half onion quartered. I'm going to put that in there. About a half a bell pepper quartered, put in here. I've got some red bell pepper that I had in the freezer, and I'm going to use those. And then I'm a garlic person, so I'm putting in 3 cloves of garlic. You can do this however to your taste. You don't have to put the bell peppers and stuff in. It's just how we like it here. And we're going to take and put the handle on and start giving this a turn. And as you see, it's already starting to chop the vegetables. And the blades are tipped up at the end. So as you're chopping, it makes it easier for the vegetables to come up, fall down, and chop on themselves again. It gives a finer chop. Let's see how we got here. See that? Already, it's already chopped up and going. We'll chop it down just a little bit more for this recipe. That should do it right there. And as you can see, all the vegetables are chopped, the garlic, the onion, the bell peppers, everything's in there. And it smells great. Okay, now we're going to want to use the stack cooker with the 1 3 quart and the colander, because first you have to cook your meat. And I'm using, this is just a little bit over a pound of hamburger, and I'm going to crumble that up and put that into the colander section. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of salt, kind of season the meat a little bit before we use it here. And then I'm going to use the vegetables to go right in on top of the meat. Now generally meat cooks about 6 minutes a pound in the microwave. Your microwave, it may vary depending on the wattage. We got all that in there, and I'm just going to spread that around on there. And what we're going to do is put the stack cooker lid on, and I'm going to set this in the microwave, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have that set for 6 minutes, and we'll check it when the timer goes off. Now I'm going to use the 3 quart bottom that goes with the stack cooker, and I'm going to put my beans and stuff in here that goes in the rest of the recipe. Now you can change this up. I happen to have on hand some black beans and some cannellini beans. You can use pinto beans, ranch beans, any other type of beans that you like. I have a can of sweet kernel corn. I have a can of stewed tomatoes, and I have a little bit of chicken broth put in there. So first I'm going to put the tomatoes in there. And this is the Tupperware can opener. I like it because when you're cutting your cans opening the cans and everything with it, it doesn't leave a sharp edge, and you can use it around kids. It's safe to use with them. They can use it to help you when you're cooking in the kitchen to open the cans. And the little tip here, you just put on the edge of the can and lift the lid. Sometimes you have to go around the extra time or two. There we go. My cans are not wanting to cooperate. Now I'm going to drain the corn. I don't want all of that juice in there. And we're going to add that to the bottom, whole can of corn. I'm going to open the beans. Like I said, this recipe, you can use any kind of meat that you like. Now, a lot of people that use turkey, they say, well, it has that weird taste to it, flavor. A little tip there is if you will take your ground turkey and season it and then let it set for at least 30 minutes with the seasonings that you're going to cook with, then the turkey takes on the flavor of the seasoning, and it just tastes better that way. You can ground up your own chicken, put in there. Here I'm adding a can of cannellini beans. Now this soup recipe makes for a good crowd. So if you have a lot of people and then you're in a hurry, it's a nice recipe if I can get the can open. Sometimes it's the cans, they just don't want to work. Let's try it here. And as you can see, the rim is smooth. I'm not cutting myself from it. And that's why I like using it. And then we're going to dump that can of beans in there. And then to that, we're going to add a whole package of ranch dressing mix. And then I have some Chipotle seasoning here. Now Tupperware has a Southwest Chipotle seasoning that you can use, or you can use chili powder or taco seasoning, whatever you have on hand will work. I put a little over a tablespoon in there. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of salt in here. And we will stir this up. As you can see, that's already quite a bit of vegetables in there. And then when you add the meat, this will do at least a good 4 people easy, maybe 6, depending, you know, how many you have there. And then I'm going to pour in a little beef broth. Now you can use chicken broth if you like, because I want this more as a soup. I'll pour some more in here. There we go. Like I said, we have a can of cannellini beans, a can of black beans, a can of stewed tomatoes. You can use the diced or whatever you like. I have some broth that I put in it, some whole kernel corn, a package of ranch dressing mix, and some taco seasoning or Chipotle Ranch seasoning. Whatever you have on hand will work. You can add some jalapenos to this. You can do whatever you really like, however your family likes. If you like really hot stuff, you can do that. The meat is just about done in the microwave, and we'll take that out and look at it here. And as always, open the lid away from you because the steam is very hot. And we're just going to crumble up this hamburger. As you can see, that's already cooked. Vegetables are cooked. The meat is cooked. We'll just break it down a little bit more. And this recipe is just like super fast and easy. So if you're in a hurry when you get home from work or weekend or whatever, you can make this recipe fast. Fix a pan of cornbread or something to go with it. Now the meat is broken. And you can see here where all the fats and the juices have run down into the bottom. And that's not going into what you're cooking. So we're going to take the meat and put that in here along with the vegetables. The meat already smells good with just the cooked vegetables on it. Set that aside and stir this around. And there it is right there. So from here, we're going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to set this in the microwave for about 8 minutes. That's going to allow the flavors to marry together and the meat to thicken up the soup and everything. So in 8 minutes I will be back and show you what the finished product looks like. We'll be right back. Okay, it's been 8 minutes. I took it out of the microwave and we're going to lift the lid. As always, lift the lid away from your face. You see that steam coming out there? That would hurt. I'm just going to give it a stir here. And there you go. I mean, this is just like such a hearty soup. I mean, you can see it in here. That's a large amount of soup. Let's just dip some up here. And that's it. I mean, that's all it takes to do with the Southwest Chipotle Ranch chicken hamburger or turkey chili, whichever you like. And if you can see it right there, it smells awesome. So if you'd like to have this demoed at a party or something, or me come one-to-one and do a demo for you, let me know. I'd be happy to. And as always, if you're watching my videos, if you'll comment, I will send you the newest flyer that we have going, and a citrus peeler. It's just a little added bonus to my videos. And always like and comment and share my videos with others. I'd appreciate it if you did. Keep watching, and I'll be back with more recipes. My next one I think I'm going to do with the breakfast maker, and that's going to be some omelets and French toast. So you want to subscribe to my videos and look me up on Facebook. I'll have that all in the section below so you can find me. Thanks for watching. Bye.